Okay, Mandela FX. This is weekly review and pre-market analysis. Okay, so it's gonna be a quick one. Um, you can see here if you follow my my last lecture, the smart money concept trading Bible. If you watch it, you see the analysis that I did there. You can see what I have right here, right? If you follow that lecture, you will see what I have right here. See the analysis that I did. This is a review of the analysis. I call this high here. I call this high and I call this high as well. You can see what happened right here. See where the price is right now. I will take it to a weekly chart. What I have right here, it is a weekly fair value gap. When I'm going to do my analysis, you can see I mapped out these things. I was trying to tell my students that when you get here, this is what I'm expecting to see in the month of January, and you can see right here, you see, it did not trade into this place. If I was to be on this chart, this would have been a missing trade for me because I wouldn't have engaged this chart from here. This is DXY. This is DXY. If I was to be here, I wouldn't have engaged because it didn't trade into the higher time frame PDR. This is a higher time frame PDR here. If those of you that are following the lecture, let me take it back to weekly chart. Let me see what I'm saying. This is a weekly chart. You can see right here, this is a weekly order block. This down candle here, this is a fair value gap. This candle wick and this one, it is a fair value gap. That is what I marked there. Then for my previous analysis, I said that when it trade there, that we will see a reaction from there to the upside. And you can see it has not got into the place. Then it started going into the direction that I called it, right? Let me go back to, you can see the fair value gap that I marked out here and the other block. Then let me take it down to back to 1 hour charts where I was saying something. This is a 1 hour chart, right? So you can see what I did last week on this chart. This is the analysis that I did, and you can see now it did not trade into this play before it started running up to take these highs as I called. This is previous week high buy side liquidity that I told people that they are going to run for them, and they did it, right? So you can see right here. So I just want people to see it here from here as I did it. Then taking it down to 5 minutes chart, let me show you something on 5 minutes charts. This is the 5 minutes chart where I mapped out all these things. I was drawing out this thing to show my student that when it gets here, that is what I'm expecting to see. And people can see something here that I want to look at what I mapped out here and look at what happened here. Exactly what I was expecting to see, but it did not. That thing did not happen inside the higher time frame PDRA. So we are not meant to engage. Just like I was not on the charts. I wasn't on the chart. So look at what happened here. Just like exactly what I mapped out on 5 minutes, it was trading down. Then these are 3 down consecutive candle, 3 down consecutive candle, 5 minutes order block. This is it. Then what happened? A rally. Then is from this shape to this place is a fair value gap. Look at it here. If you those of you that watched the previous lecture, you can see what I talked about, a fair value gap. So this is a fair value gap. It's a fair value gap. You can see right there. Is it not an order block? Like I said, this is 5 minutes order block. 5 minutes order block. This 5 minutes order block. 5 minutes OB bullish order block, right? So it trading into the back, then a rally. Look at what happened. Look at it run. Is that not what I taught you people in the lecture? Look at it. Do you know how many pips is that? Is that what look at it? Is it not exactly what I mapped out here? Look at what happened here. I wasn't here, but I told you people the moment you learn how to trade, this is how you call the chart, this is how you see it before it happened. Right? I'm going to tell you something on this chart. So you can see it right here now. Right? You can see what happened here. Then let's go back to EU because I did the same analysis on EU. You can see it right here. What I said that I was saying something on the chart the other day that there are liquidities here, up and down. That we are waiting for smart money to take one side of the liquidity, they will follow them to take the other side. So look at what happened right here. They took those liquidities, as I said. My analysis said that when they take this high into this higher time frame, because this daily order block, that is when we'll engage. If I was to be on this chart, like I said, I would have missed the setup because taking out this high alone, I wouldn't want to engage. I would want them to trade into this higher time frame PDRA then to see this setup form before I engage. And look at what happened. Look at what happened. Let me drop it down to a 5 minutes chart. Exactly what I explained to you people. Exactly what I explained to you people. You look at it. This is a buy side liquidity, a previous week buy side liquidity that I noted. Look at the high that I'm talking about here. This high right here. You can see it. This is it. They took those high. Then what did I say? I said when they take one side of the liquidities, we'll follow them to. I said either they will take this first or they take this first. Then what did they do? They took this one first. Then they ran down to take this one. How many pips is that? Let me take it to 5 minutes and show you something. Is it not exactly what I explained? Look, this is 5 minutes order block. Coming. This is from here like this. It's a fair value gap. My network is kind of slow. Okay. You can see right here. This is 5 minutes. 5 minutes order block. And give it a different color. So what did I say? It was trading up. Then it dropped with a fair value gap. It returned to it and the other block it dropped. Look at how many pips is that? Is this not another fair value gap for entry? Is that another fair value gap for entry? Okay, how many pips stop loss is that? Look at it, just 10 pips. 10 pips, look at it there, stop loss. Okay, if you get it from here, how many pips stop loss is that? Look at it, that's 17 pips. Then we look at the whole run from that place, from that level to this low. Let's say you get it from here, from this level here, from here down to this, that is 60 something pips. How many risk reward ratio is that? You give 10 to take 60. Is that not 1 for 6? Don't worry, I told you that this year 2025, you people will see what we're gonna do. I am not trading January. So, like I told people, if I was to be here, this will bring a missing entry for me because I will want them to trade into this other block before I engage. And I told you people something that we don't trade in the month of January. And you can see one of the reasons now. Things that we have not expect, things that you don't expect are the things that will be happening in January. Right? So for that reason, I'm not going to trade till February. So look at what happened. Exactly, isn't that what I mapped out here? Look at what I mapped out here that day. I was explaining to you people on 5 minutes that when he traded, is that not exactly what I just did here? Exactly what I did. He didn't do it at the high time frame period here, but he did it here. right? But I mapped out. So what I want you to know is is it not what I taught you people in the lecture? All the lectures I've given you people, you can see how these things are coming in place in price action. For you people to see that exactly what I'm teaching you people, it is exactly what I'm using in my trading, the analysis, everything that I do. It is what I taught you people. If you watch that Smart Money Concept Trading Bible, that video, the 10th video on my YouTube channel, you will understand that everything that I put up for you people, and you people will see more of them this year. Everything that I taught you people, you will see them in price action. And I'm going to trade with them this year like back to back. Like when I say back to back, you know what I mean? So if you can see now, this is just a review of the analysis that I did last time. So I will quickly go into the pre-market analysis now. So this is what I'm going to do now. What I'm going to do now is I am going to do the analysis against next week. So I've reviewed what they did, and look at how many pips this trade ran. This trade ran almost from here. This is 170 something pips, 200 something pips, folks. You can see it, but I did not trade it. So some of you are asking now, like, okay, Monday, why all this wrong? So if you were to be in price action, you are not going to follow them? No. The moment you do that, you don't know what you're doing. You are chasing price. We don't chase price. Smart money don't chase price. The moment you run away from your entry points, take for instance that this is your entry point. The moment you run away from that place, you don't chase the price. You wait for another entry. Okay, look at another entry here. Is it not a fair value gap? Let me show you people what I'm saying. Let me show you what I'm saying. Is this not a fair value gap? Is it not a fair value gap? Look at it. Let me look at what I'm saying. Look at this candle wick, and this one. It is a fair value gap. Then look at what happened when price traded back to that level here. You look at it. Is it not an entry? That is another entry for you. If you missed it from here, that's why I say when you miss it, wait for another one. If you miss it from here, this is another one. This is the third one. And now look at what happened. You see it? Then it got here. It got here. This is, look at what happened. Is it not another displacement? Bam. Okay, you missed it from here. This is another one for you. Look at another entry here. Don't worry. We're going to do a lot of things, you see. I am fucking ready for you people. Like I said, I'm on board. Mandela FX is on board. Mandela FX is live. You people will see this here. Alright? This is another entry. You are going to be getting, I told you that you'll be missing so many entry. We never worry. It is never our concern. Look at it. If you get it from here, this level, put your stop loss above this. That is 12 pips. Okay, 12 pips to this level as a take profit. That is something pips. Okay, if you are to hold it to this level, look at it. 70 something pips. How many risk reward ratio is that? Go back to that lecture, you see what I talked about risk reward ratio. If you go back to that lecture, Smart Money Concept Trading Bible, you see what I talked there, right? So you can see it now. I am going to be trading, doing a lot of shit with you this year. So many things. So I hope you can see it now. And I talked about time, right? Look at what happened. When did they do this thing? When did this thing start? Look, I said New York. We are going to be trading in London and New York, right? What did I say? New York. When did New York start? 7 o'clock New York time. Is it not 7 o'clock? Look at the line that I put up here now. This my vertical line. You can see once I put up there, you see the date. Monday, 30th December, 7 a.m. This is New York time. My chart time is set to New York. Like I said, all of you should put that. So, is it not New York? Look at the time. This is where smart money operates. I love the fact that everything that I'm teaching you people, I am confident in everything that I'm saying, and you people will witness it in price action. And I'm going to call it before it happens. I will do the analysis down before it happens. I will see it. So you can see now the analysis that I did last week, and you can see what happened. Now you can still take your time. I don't want to make a video a long one, so you can take your time to review the price actions. When you watch that my video, you see the analysis that I did there, and you see what happened in price. You will know what Mandela FX is doing. You will know that this is the eagle eye indeed. Like I said, I am the eagle eye. So you people can see now everything that I'm teaching you people, they are well verified. So this is the review. Now what I'm going to do now is I will go into the I'll go into the pre-market analysis now. So the pre-market analysis is where I will teach you, I will do the analysis. I'm going to call it again. I'm going to do another analysis what they will do next week. As we're going into next week, I'm going to tell you what they will do. That is the analysis that I'm going into right now. So let's go into the analysis. I'm going to do DXY, EU, and GU. The three of them. That's what I will do. So let's go into the analysis. I will do it that, then put it up for you people. Okay. Now this is the pre-market analysis. I told you people in the lecture that when you are starting your analysis, first of all you need to determine what is going to happen in the markets from the economic calendar. So that part, it is called fundamental analysis. This one I want to do now is fundamental analysis. Then that analysis I always do on the forex chart is called technical analysis. So what did I say? You go to investing.com. So when you open it, you can see economic calendar here. And you take it down. You see now, you can see today, tomorrow, this week. I want to see everything that is going to happen this week. Then you go to this week, click on this week. I already showed you how to do it on the app. If you have not, if you don't understand that, go to the video, is there. When you Mandela FX, those videos I put up there, how to do this is there on phone. Then the analysis I do last time on my lecture is there. So now you can see right here, today is Sunday, January 5th, 2025, right? So you can see everything right here. It is not everything that I want to see. That is why I don't like checking this on my Chrome. When I set it or filter it, the things that I want to do, they will still bring the other ones that I don't like. So let me quickly filter it where I don't want to see, so that I will take people straight to the point, the ones I'm looking at, the one I'm paying attention to. I don't want all these. If it is my phone right now, I have set it. They will not. I don't have to be setting this every time. That's why I love using the app. This is not the app. This is Chrome. So if you set it on Chrome, you'll be doing it again and again and again. So then the impact, I just want the high, and I already told you what I'm doing here. If you don't understand what I'm doing here, go to the previous lecture, smart money concepts, trading bible, everything I explain it there. So everything I'm going to be doing from now henceforth, I'm not going to be explaining too much thing. I will just go straight to the point, straight to the point, right? Because I've already taught you everything that I'm doing. So anything I'm doing is not going to be strange to you again. So let's go to the now I'm done. Let me apply it. Apply. So now you can see now on Monday, 6th of January, what do we have? Look at all the events we have here. So we have all these news event. We have a news here. The time is what I pay attention to, right? Look at them here. So when I'm going, any day that I'm going to trade, I've seen all this. Then on Tuesday, 7th of January, I've seen all this one here. Look at CPI. I talked about CPI, that we don't trade CPI, right? You can see CPI right here. So you can see it now. This is where you see it. This way you see, okay, there's gonna be non-farm payroll this week. So I will show you when I get there. It's always on Friday, first Friday of every month is non-farm payroll. I talked about it in my lecture that we don't trade it. So then Wednesday, 8th of January 2025, you look at what we have here, all this news. I don't really want to know what the news is all about. What I'm concerned about it is time, what time it is. So I will wait for them on the chart at that time to see what will happen. The day that I'm going to trade with this news event, you people will see how I use them, right? So Thursday, 9th of January, look at what they have, all these things, right? Then look, Friday, which is 10th of January, I'm going to show you there's going to be non-farm payroll here. Okay. See, look at non-farm payroll here. This is 8:30 New York time. That 8:30 New York time, what it is in Nigerian time. Check it, convert it. I'm not going to tell you that again. I've already taught you all these things. So 8:30, right? So what is that? Non-farm payroll, we don't trade it. You people will see what will happen that day in the market. 8:30 New York time. Go to the forex chart. You will see what will happen that day on Friday. This is the non-farm payroll that I told you that we don't trade it. You people will see what will happen on the chart. That is, so you wait there. So people can see that now. This is the first analysis I do. I've seen all the news for the market for the week. Then the next thing is going to the technical analysis now, which is the chart. So let's go to the forex chart. So this is DXY. One sweet part of this is I'm not going to waste time on this analysis. The only thing that takes you people time right now, it is now that you are studying. So it takes you time to digest this information. Right now, you look at the analysis that I did last week. The analysis did not take me time, because I've already studied this thing. I have the information on my head. So the same thing you will do the moment you understand this thing, you have the information on your head, right? So you can see now, the analysis I did last week is still valid. They have not done exactly what I want. This thing, the other block is still here. Everything, the fair value gap is still here. Let's go to the monthly. Everything I marked out on the monthly, they are still valid. So I don't need to do much thing again. I still have them, they are still valid. This is one beautiful thing about the forex, about the chart and everything. I do analysis for 1 month. That analysis, sometimes I will use it till 2 months, 3 months, right? So the rest of the thing, I will just be redressing my chart, clean my chart, so that it look neat. This is the monthly chart on DXY. You see all the things I explained in my previous lecture. I did this analysis in my previous lecture, so I don't want to explain them again much here because of the time. I told you that the remaining thing I will be doing will be short things, right? So let's go to the weekly charts. Look at the fair value gap that I marked from the weekly. This is the weekly order block. Then this is the weekly fair value gap. I'm going to do something here the day we trade to this point. Don't worry. People will see what will happen. Then let's take it to the daily. You will know what I'm talking about already. So what on this weekly now, what am I expecting to see on DXY? This is what I'm expecting to see. I want to see it trade down into this place. Then it come back to take this high. So now I'm going to delete this weekly fair value gap now. The high of that fair value gap, I'm going to delete it. So the thing I have right here, I have previous week high, buy side liquidity, like I always tell you people. I'm going to make it change its color. Why is okay? Previous week high, buy side liquidity, buy side liquidity. This is how I always put it. Now, what I'm expecting to see is like I told you, once it where the price is right now, when it trade into this place, I would love to see them come back to take this high, or it will run up. So that's what I'm looking to see on DXY weekly chart. Let's go to the daily charts. Now, what can you see on this daily chart right now? This is a daily order block, right? Daily OB. This is a daily order block. Now, when price trade to this daily order block, it is expected when price trade like this, when price trade into this place, it's supposed to go like this. But I am not going to trade like that. I don't trust. I'm not going to trust. Let me drop this. I am not going to trust this other block too much because this is a weekly fair value gap and the fair value and the other block. And what did I tell you people? I said a higher time frame PDRA is more powerful than a lower time frame PDRA. This is a weekly PDRA. It's more powerful than a daily PDRA. This daily order block here can react up. But what I'm looking to see right now, where I will engage, where I will trade this chart, the best place. I told people that it is not every move that will engage. It is we are looking for the very best one, the very best one. That is the one we will do. So I will wait for them to take this high first. This is previous week low, set side liquidity, right? So I will wait for them to take this low into this level. That is when I will trade. That is the very best one for me, right? So this is what I'm looking to see. Here, some people will love to trade from there, but I am not going to trade from there. The very best one I'm waiting for is here. So let's go to 4 hours chart. What did I say? That I said we'll wait to trade only when you engage liquidity, making your ends meet under the lecture. If you are with that lecture, I tell you that making your ends meet. We will only trade when you engage liquidity into a higher time frame PDRA. That's what I said. And you can see right here now, when they take this low, this is liquidity. Now this market has been running up. People are in, their stop loss are here. When smart money come back, take them out into this place. Some people will think it is a market structure break to the downside. We are not taking it like that. Smart money don't take it like that. That's when we will buy it. This is DXY. So whatever I'm doing on DXY, opposite of it on EU and GU. That is what it always. That's how it always work, right? So now, look at what I'm saying right here. Now, let's take it down to 1 hour chart. I'm not going to do much thing on 4 hour. There's no. This is okay. Let's take it down to 1 hour charts. I'm not going to do much here. So when they take this look into this play, we'll engage. That's what I'm waiting to see this week. If they do that this week, remember I told you month of January we use it to analyze our markets, we use it to study the market, we use it to study smart money footprint. We'll see much of their footprint into February, right? I'm doing this for you people to see. And as I'm calling this thing, as I'm doing this down now, that's how you people tell you. Anything I'm drawing here right now, you should be drawing the same thing on your chart so that when I'm talking, when I'm trading live, because I'll be trading live. So when I'm trading live, you will see everything that I'm using to make money. You will know that you have the same thing on your chart. You will know that the same thing I'm giving you, it is the same thing I am using. Right? So you can see right here now, this is what I'm expecting to see next week. I already told you people my entry when I want to get my entry. So when it gets here, when it trade here, let me take it down to 5 minutes charts. There are so many things that I'm not pointing out here, but the important things that I'm looking for are the things that I'm showing you people. So when it gets here, how does our entry look like? They might not really do it exactly the way I always get it from my entry from 5 minutes charts. They might not deliver with other block, they might not deliver with fair value gap. I told you that there are 7 PDRAs, but I just shared 2 with you, which is other block and fair value gap. So if they don't deliver with other block, they don't deliver with fair value gap, we don't do anything, we do nothing. We only trade when they deliver with the PDRA that I showed you people, which are the ones that I'm going to be using to teach you people to make money throughout this year 2025. There are 7 PDRAs that I use to trade with smart money. But the tools that I share with you people, I told people that you don't need to trade all of them. Even one of them is enough for you to make every fucking money you want to make in your life. Just other block is enough. Just fair value gap is enough. But I just shared 2 with you people. And those 2 are the one I'm going to be using to make money throughout 2025. So this is the DXY. Now let's go to EU now. This is EU. Let's go to monthly chart on EU. I already did the analysis, like I told you people that day. So the analysis is still valid for me here on the monthly charts. You people know what this mean. This is monthly order block, and the fair value gap. Look at it here. Look at it here. So it's gonna be a quick one. I won't really waste much time because those my analysis the analysis I did last week is still valid. So I'm not going to re-explain anything here again. If you don't understand this line that I draw up here, watch my previous video, Smart Money Concept Trading Bible. All these things are there. I did this analysis there. Then take it to a weekly chart. Now, when you're on the weekly chart, what do you have? You have a fair value gap right here. Look at it. This is a fair value gap. This is another one here. They have reacted off this one already, right? So this is what the analysis is still valid for me. This is a monthly fair value gap that I told you that day. Now let's go to the daily chart. Now on this daily chart, I told you people that this is order block, right? This candle, that is this candle right here too. They are order block on the daily. This one, that is why you see right here, it did not, this candle did not trade to the body of it. It just, this is the week. It traded to the week. Took this equal high that I told you people that day right here. You can see this relative equal high right here. This is where retailers put their stop loss. Smart money came to sweep them out, took them out, then they dropped the markets, like I showed you, right? So now on exactly what I did on DXY, exactly what I did on DXY, when EU now, so anytime DXY trades to this place, that is when I will now come to EU or GU to look at where GU is trading or EU is trading, right? So let me show you something. Let's take it to a weekly chart on DXY, because I told you that it is whatever DXY is doing that we are following. We are following the opposite of what DXY is doing to trade on the foreign currency. When I say foreign currencies, I'm referring to EU or GU or any other currency that is not USD. They are all foreign currencies, right? So now anytime Dixie is trading here, you can see, let's go to EU weekly charts. EU weekly chart. You see that, you can see that this DXY that has a bullish fair value gap right here with order block. Now this one is supposed to be the order block, the bearish order block on EU, but it does not have the fair value gap. The fair value gap that EU DXY, look at it, this fair value gap here, this one does not have it. It should have it. It doesn't have it. So what is there? There's a little fair value gap that I don't know if any of you have spotted it out. Let me show you what I'm saying. Look, there's a little fair value gap there. Fucking very good one. Right? Look at it here. So I'm gonna mark it out there. Alright. Change color to this. This is the weekly fair value gap. Weekly fair value gap. What I'm trying to tell you is, now you have found it. The same fair value gap here. Look at it. This fair value gap. Coming. Look at the fair value gap here. The other block here. EU now. Look at it. Oh, now this is its own fair value gap. Look at the fair value gap. Look at this candle wick and this one. Look at the gap. That is fair value gap. It traded into it. Wow. I'm going to show you something beautiful now on that lower time frame PGR what they did last week. You can see now when I'm doing my analysis and I'm rushing, because I don't want to make this video a long one for you people. So I will not be talking about everything on this chart deep, because I've given you sophisticated lecture on this thing. So when I'm doing my analysis, there are some things that I will not be breaking down too much for you people. Anything you don't understand, you put it in the comment section. But this is my analysis I'm doing with you people. I'm not really teaching right now, but you can learn so much from what I'm doing, because this is how you copy me. This is how you copy me to make the same thing that I'm making, right? So let's take it down to a daily chart. You can see what it did now. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was telling you people that if let me take it to a, a, a 5 minutes chart. I was telling people that if I was to be on this trade, that it will have been a missing entry for me. Now it's clearer. Now it is very fucking clearer. They did exactly what I want to see. If I was to be here, I wouldn't have trade because it is January, right? But this is exactly what I would, if it is not January, I'm going to trade. I've seen it clearly now. You can see that this is the higher time frame period, weekly fair value gap. This is liquidity right here. They engage the liquidity into a higher time frame period. That's what I said in the lecture. Under making your ends meet that before we trade, they must engage liquidity into a higher time frame period first. They did that, then they displaced. This is order block. They return to it and drop. A very fucking good trade right there. But we follow rules. For the fact that it's happening doesn't mean that we break our rules. No, we follow the rule, right? So you can see how beautiful it is there. Let me take it back now because I've already explained this thing under the weekly review. So I'm doing pre-market analysis right now. So let's go back to the weekly chart where I was talking. So you can see now, this is the weekly chart, the fair value gap, down to a daily now. I told you when you are doing your analysis, you start from a higher time frame PDRA down to a lower time frame, right? So this is now the daily. Look at the weekly fair value gap right here. So now what I'm looking to see is I will be watching them here. I'll be watching EU right here. I'll be watching DXY. The moment DXY is trading here, that is when I will go close to the chart. Then I will see where EU is trading, right? So this is this candle right here. This one. This is order block, daily order block, right? This daily order block. Because we have the same thing on DXY, right? See it here. Dixie has its own order block, right? So this is the same thing. Look at EU now. This is its own on EU, right? Look at it here. But I said that I'm not going to engage from here when it trade there. Just like I told you people here that I will not trade from here. I will wait until it gets here because we're waiting for the very best one. The best out of the best is the one we're going for. We're not chasing every price movement in the markets, right? So this is what I'm looking for here. Then take it down to 4 hours charts. You can see my analysis doesn't really take me time because already I have this information on my head. The moment you have these things on your head, that is how you be doing it quick for yourself, right? So look at it here. This is 4 hour fair value gap. This 4 hour fair value gap. This is 4 hour fair value gap. So I will not really trade when it get there because I'm waiting for the very best one. Until when DXY gets here, that is when I will love to trade. If this is our mode of trading, right? So this is a 4 hour fair value gap. 4 hour fair value gap, right? Let me do it like this. Where is the 4 hour fair value gap on the DXY? Does it have it? Look, this is for our order block, but I'm not working with all this thing right now. Like I said, so I'm just gonna be watching when it get there how they will trade. I will not trade, right? So let's take it down to 1 hour. Look at it here too on 1 hour. This is it here. Look at it here. So I think this is all for this on EU and DXY. So where is the conclusion of our analysis? The conclusion of our analysis is only when DXY trade to this point, that is when we'll look to engage. So when DXY is trading here right now, I will come to see where this one is trading, EU is trading, and I will also come to see where GU is trading, right? I will go to GU analysis right now. I've done the two, DXY and EU. So let's go to GU right now. Let's start from monthly on GU. This is a monthly chart on okay, let's start from monthly on GU, right? You can see I have so many things right here. I'm not going to explain anything right here, all the thing I mapped out here, because I don't have the time. I don't want to make this a long video, right? So this, I'm not teaching right now. This is a lecture. You people understand all this in a hurry right here. Anything you see I mapped out, you know that there's a fair value gap there. If you see anything on my chart that you want to know more about it, I've exposed my chart already. So you have the chart on your phone or your system, wherever you're watching me from right now. Then you can go. This is a monthly chart. You see everything that I have on my chart right here on monthly. You can mark them too. When you trade there, you will see how price reacts. So now these three up consecutive candle right here, they are order block on the monthly chart. So let me put it there, just like we have from all these other pairs. So monthly order block. This is going to be a monthly order block. Come up for me. I want to type on it. It's taking my time. It's network. So this is a monthly order block. Monthly OB. So this is what we have from a monthly chart on here. Then we have a monthly fair value graph here. We have monthly old low, which is set side. This low right here is set side liquidities. Then this is another set side liquidity right here. This low, they are working towards them, right? So this is what I have here on GU for monthly chart. Then what next? You drop it. Now there's something beautiful here. What else can you see on this monthly chart on GU? Look. This is a monthly fair value gap. Look at it. Can you see it? Already I have something there, a daily fair value gap, right? So now this is what I'm going to do here. Let me show you what I'm going to do here. I will mark out this monthly one with a different color. Let me put it a white color. Monthly fair value gap. Monthly fair value gap. Right. So this is what this one is going to be here. So we have unicorn. Anytime I say unicorn, it means when you have two PD array at the same level. That is unicorn. So let's take it down to a weekly chart now. Let's see what we have from monthly. Before we move down, I have a monthly fair value gap that I just marked out. I have a monthly order block, just like we have on EU and G and DXY. So let's drop it to a weekly. This is a weekly chart. What PDRA do you have on this weekly? This is a weekly order block right here. Let me give it a different color. Okay. Let me give it Let me give it this color. Okay. This is weekly order block. So one thing I want you to pay attention to: anywhere I'm marking in price, don't joke with it. Don't joke with where I mark. Anywhere I mark, it is a smart money level. It is not an ordinary level. When price get there, you will see the reaction, right? So this is what we have from weekly. Let's take it down to a daily. Now, what do we have on a daily again? We have look at this. This is a daily order block. So this is unicorn right now. I don't want to make the chart too dirty to have two lines there. I don't want to make it too dirty, but let me do it like this. Daily order block, daily OB. Give it this color, right? So these are the two things right there on a daily. So the only one we look to engage on this particular pair right now, the things I mark out here, anything you don't understand, this is a low right here. They took those liquidity into a high time frame PDRA. This thing you're seeing right here, it is a fair value gap. Look at the fair value gap here on a daily. This is a daily order block. I'm not going to be explaining all those things right now because I'm not teaching. I'm doing analysis to show you people what we are going to be doing next week in the forex chart, right? Though we are not trading, if you are doing anything, just read the price action. Look at what price is doing. Study these things that I'm showing you. When price get there, how are they reacting? So that when we're going to be trading in the month of February, you see that this is what this thing has been doing. So you will not be scared to get in the month of February because you have been seeing them how they trade to this level that I mark, right? So this is a daily order block right here. So when we look to trade is when it trade to this level. When anything is doing here will not engage, right? Let's go to 4 hour. You can see now this is it on 4 hour. So anything is doing will allow it to trade all to this place. Then we'll look to see what happened there. Let me take out this thing, this line. Let it not distract you people. So you can see right there on 4 hour. This is what we have. Then take it to 1 hour. See right there. So what we're going to be doing, there are some fair value gap here on 1 hour. But I told you people, I don't like to trade. Not every fair value gap you see in price that you believe, that you trust, that you move in with. I work with the very. That's why one of my students, Tochuku, was telling me that he's working on fair value gap, the one that stand and the one that. Tochuku doesn't know the fair value gap that hold price and the one that does not hold price. He doesn't know that yet because he's not a smart money trader. He has been trading. He's a retailer. So he's not profitable. That's why he came to me. And I added him to the group. He's there with you people. You people will see him. He will be trading with you people this year. Because right now, you people are getting to the same level right now. I've given you people smart money concepts. He too, he got it. Now he will see the fair value gap that I work with, the one that will stand price. When any level I mark, that is only when I work. If he's trading off where I mark, I do nothing. That is the same thing you are expected to do. So you can see right here now, this is a 1 hour chart. Let's take it to 15 minutes. You can see right here, this is 15 minutes. I'm not going to be doing anything. So the conclusion of our analysis is for the week is when DXY trade to this weekly fair value gap. Let's take it back to weekly. When DXY trade to this weekly fair value gap and the other block. Let me take it off again. See the fair value gap I'm talking about. The other block. So when DXY trade there, that is when I will now come and look where EU is trading. I will now come and look where GU is trading. Then I will choose the one that suits for me. That anyone I look, because I don't trade the two of them at once. I look at the very best one, anyone that give me clean entry. That is the one I engage. These are the two I trade, right? Basically, I trade them a lot. So with these three pairs I have right here, the moment you know how to trade with this pair correctly, the same analysis I give you, it is the same analysis you use for every other forex classes. Every other thing, the same analysis, the same fair value gap, the same order block, they are there in all every correct of every pair. You see order block on them, you see fair value gap on them, all of them. But the beauty of it is you don't need to trade all of them. The moment you pay attention to different chart, you will be missing a lot of setup because before you come to this one, you say, you miss a setup because you are not tuned to specific ones. So I tune to these two. These two I tune to, so that I will not miss my setup. I will not miss my entry. I don't want to pay attention to so many charts. No, right? I don't even need to do that to make money. So that is it. I hope you people enjoyed this. This is the analysis. We'll see what will happen next week from this analysis that I did. Then, if I see anything, I'm trying to get my YouTube verified so that I will come live to read price action in front of people. I'll be talking why is trading, So this is how we're going to be doing it. I hope you enjoy this. So if you enjoy that, you know what you are always to do, and you want to see more of this, you subscribe, click on the bell notification icon so that the content, the rest of the thing I'm going to be dropping like this. I'm going to be doing my analysis like this, sharing it to the public, everybody, whatever I'm doing. If you want to follow me, want to copy the same thing I'm doing, that is how you will get the same result. So stay safe till I talk to you later.